Alright, sign diagram. Sign diagram is actually something we have been using for quadratic equation. Just I personally like it to sketch the point. Say for example, remember if I have a function like this, x minus 3, x plus 1 bigger than 0. Remember we have something like that before, like all the work we have done when factorize it. I will ask you to like that when we have x minus 3 times x plus 1 equals to 0. So x will be equals to positive 3 or negative 1. And then remember I will draw something like this. Negative 1, 3, and then we have an equation like this. So we need this bit and this bit, remember? So sign diagram is just another way to present the diagram what we have here. Same thing, 1, 3, but then I will say that this is 0 and this will be positive, bigger than 0. This is negative, let's go down, minus, and then go up again. And this also indicates mainly for the purpose of the inequalities. Just some of the books or some of the ways that sign diagram is one of them. So that's why we've gone through that. It's fairly easy to go through those by drawing it, just assuming it pull down from it. So let's have another example here. I will have okay. So this is negative 2 and this is 2. Excuse the writing. So what we're going to do is we're going to extend the line. Okay, this is 0, negative, this is 2, and this is negative 2. And then by looking at the diagram, we will look at that the y coordinates. Okay, this is plus. This go down by below x-axis, so it's minus. It's go back up again and it go down again, and this part is the sign diagram. You may say that what if I got an equation, what should I do? Then we will have to think about how it's done, define with those. So if I got an equation like this, I want you to find out the sign diagram of, say, 5x minus x squared. Alright, to do that, we will have to solve the equation first. Find the zeros of it if it's like mathematical language. But I will say that solve it first. So I'm not using y, I need to use a 0. So 0 will be equals to 5x minus x squared. So I take an x out. So I have 5 minus x. So x will be equal to 0 or negative 5. Am I right? Yeah. No, 5. Yeah. Yeah, x equals to 0 or 5. And then we can quickly draw the diagram. Now we have 0 and 5 here. It's a negative curve, so I know that it's go like this. So it's minus, plus, and minus. Nice and easy. So what if it's a fraction? So let's do another one. Work on another one. Not do another one. All right. So we have, say, x over x plus 3. I want a sign diagram for it. So now we think about when x equals to 0, y will be 0, and x will be undefined. If x equals to negative 3, y will be undefined, which because the denominator is equals to 0. So we have it like this. So we have 0 there. And then we're thinking of if x equals to 1, so it's a negative. 1, 1, no, it's a positive. So this side is positive and this side is negative. So what we're going to do is we will just think about what is going to be undefined and solve it first, and then we take a look and peek on where it is. So, and then the other one is -3. So this should be going down, and if it's bigger than -3, we think about just assuming some number. If it's -4, so -4 plus 3 is still a negative, so we put a negative, and it will go on positive because negative, negative, positive. So in the middle should be a negative. As simple as that. Just if in doubt, remember, use your calculator. Sketch it and look for it.